Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last season's performance for him, 7th in free throw percentage, 10th in assists, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And again, I mean, you got to love his commitment to excellence. I mean, he owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Richardson, good.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And yes, sir, that one drops. That's now 8 points for Ty Lawson.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Banks, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Well, I'm not getting on that dude team no more. Dang, bro, I ain't never playing that park again with him. That dude, he trash. Can't even make a freaking single shot. He trash.
Can't guard us on the perimeter.
Dang, bro, I ain't playing on no more games with that dude. That dude's sorry.
Fellas.
He was a waste of time. A freak, boy, he trash. Straight up trash. Got me pissed off.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Pacers. And New York with a change here, too. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Dang, you trash. You can't make a single shot. Got me mad.
1:22 left in the third. And Augustine kicks to Mullen. The pass to Banks. Launches a three. Indiana again missing. Here's New York. They're on a 20-6 run. Richardson the pass to Barber. And again, New York with the triple.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Out of bounds, Pacers. Ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Dang, boy, got me pissed off. He trash. That dude's sorry.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Augustine dishes to Thompson. Banks kicks to Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offside Banks. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 7.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Freak with it. Banks is there. Freak kicks to Robinson. Pass to Henderson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Henderson's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh, wow. And he dunks it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those in this game could be.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Barber, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Robinson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Barber passes to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson dishes to Carmelo. buries it from three-point range. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. Outside, George. There's a screen by Cantor. And George kicks to Turner. Here's Cantor. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks leading by 14. And stolen by Banks. Here's George. It's rebounded by New York.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Porzingis. Anthony left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Barber. Kept alive by New York. Shoots a three, and that one's good. Barber's got 42 in the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Biyombo is checked in for Thomas
Rotate
Robinson.
over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Banks. To the paint. Here's Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Now here's Freak.
Move the ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And he gets it to go. Barber's got 45 points.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
That's good. 8 points for Enes Kanter.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pacers trail by 18. Lawson outside. Kanter sets the pick for Lawson. Outside Banks from deep. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Timeout Knicks.
We got to be more physical on defense.
And the Knicks making a change here. Aflalo's checked
Way
in.
too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
The Knicks leading by 15.
Rotate over.
Stolen
and
by
make your
Kanter.
presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Dishes it to Banks. Kanter, the pass to George. Doubled by Barber. Lawson drives in. Banks kicks to Turner. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Good.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Inside, here's George. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My
Oh.
goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Anthony dishes to Freak.
2 minutes, 2 o'clock.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Now the Pacers with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Lawson with it. Out defended by Freak. Biyombo with the block. And they're able to recover. And that one's good. George.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
There's the screen. Passes it to Porzingis. Feeds it to Biyombo. Can't get it to go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Lawson kicks to George. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got his 7th assist here tonight. There's 1:17 left in the fourth.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Here's Barber. Offensive rebound, Anthony. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
So far in the game for Anthony, he has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And Indiana making a change here. Mullins is checked in, and he is unable to get the second one.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Guys, you take a look at that box score. 5 turnovers for him. I think he's got to avoid the high-risk plays. Just be solid out there.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
All right, Doris. And here's Freak. He tries for 3. Lawson with the defensive effort there. Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 50 points for Freak.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
So it's New York picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carmelo Anthony. And Melo, first off, congratulations on this win. How would you describe the team's effort here tonight?
We willed our way to this one. We took our time, executed. We stayed composed, and that's something we've been doing, the past 2 games, just keeping our composure and just finishing games. We've been doing that.
This team is playing great, Melo. Thanks for your time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderfully